What's up guys, welcome back to another Bungie Melsack breakdown. Deej starts it off by talking about E3, which is just around the corner, saying, "This time next week, the deluge that is E3 will have come and gone. We're bringing the rain. The downpour of Destiny information will wash away many of the questions you've been asking since we reveal this brand new world, and new ones will undoubtedly spring up in their place." He goes on to discuss how busy the team has been prepping for E3, getting the whole show ready for us. And then he shows off this picture here, which came from their Twitter, saying, "Early in the week, we sent our first emissaries to Los Angeles. The payload in their caravan was not the full package that we'll deploy. Every member of our invasion army will bring their own piece of the puzzle, sometimes when we least expect it." He goes on to share a little story that happened yesterday. I won't read off the entire thing, you can always go read it yourself, but we'll skim through it here. Basically, Deej had to take pretty much an emergency mission down to LA to deliver this package. You can see here the Bungie backpack. Now, we don't know what's inside, but obviously it was extremely important if they had to send Deej down there at the last minute just to deliver it. Anyways, he basically broadcasted the entire thing on Twitter, sharing with us a bunch of images as well as some text. Like I said, I'm not going to read off all of this, but it is a fun thing to look through, so if you want to check it out for yourself, you can of course find a link in the description below. Now, he ended his little story saying, "All this begs the question, what the hell was in the backpack?" That's for us to know, friends, and for you to find out very soon. So whatever was in that backpack, we can expect to see it soon at E3. Anyways, onto the actual questions and answers. There's not too many this week because Deej had to take his little emergency trip. There's only a handful to go over, but let's just get right into it. Achilles asks, "Will there be a countdown? I feel like there needs to be a countdown." Deej replies, "Your adventure at E3 begins Monday, June 10th at 6 p.m. Pacific. If you want to start counting, knock yourself out." Now real quick, just to let you guys know, tomorrow I'm going to be making a video going over everything about Destiny at E3, what sites it'll be on, time and date, all that sort of thing, so stay tuned for that. Moving right along here, Death Incarnate asks, "Are you as excited as we are?" Deej replies, "Even more. We know what's in store and we've been sweating to make it great for a while now. Sharing our work with all of you is always the payoff. Entertainers love an audience, so you complete us." Now onto the final question already. Charlemagne asks, "What does a soul ripping out of its host's body sound and look like?" Now in case you're not sure, that references the Fallen. Basically, when a Fallen is killed, at least a Fallen captain, they haven't mentioned anything about the other Fallen classes doing this, but I would imagine it goes for all Fallen. I don't see why the captains would be different. Anyways, when a Fallen captain is killed, his soul forcefully exits the body, making some sort of noise that they've mentioned before, and obviously it'll have some visual effect as well, but we don't know yet. Now Deej answered, "Almost as good as the deafening report from the mighty hand cannon that does the work." Deej then ends this week's mail sack with, "Noodle on that for a while. You won't have long. Sorry for the light mail sack this week. We'll make it up to you almost immediately. See you at E3. So there you go guys, short mail sack this week, but it doesn't really matter. E3 is right around the corner and we're gonna get absolutely swamped with Destiny information. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I know I certainly am. I can't wait for it. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that video I mentioned coming tomorrow about all the E3 time and dates for Destiny. And thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next update.